Hey guys, we're about to have some dinner. By we, I mean you and I. And we have some Subway. Oh, green pepper. I am trying to clean my office. Like I always get the rest of the house clean. I never get time to clean in my office. If my office isn't clean, I can't work. So, Jay ran and got Subway. Adri suggested it. I think she suggested it last time we had Subway. So, I have, you can't even see all the goodies. Ham and cheese on Monterey cheddar with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, green peppers, salt, pepper, mayonnaise, and oil. Okay, today I want to talk about, like, Christmas. Maybe. Okay, so like, do you and your spouse, do you make like Christmas lists to give to each other and like go shopping for each other? I give a Christmas list to like my mom and my grandma. It's usually like a list of gift cards for like Sephora, Ulta, TJ Maxx, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, Kohl's, Meijer. Those are like the main places I shop. So I get like a bunch of gift cards for Christmas and then I go out and shop. Like Jay and I, we don't like give each other a Christmas list. Half the time we don't even get each other anything. Like, do you make a Christmas list for your spouse and like you go out shopping for each other? If you're watching this, make sure you subscribe to Angie's Life because that's where I'm putting all my videos. Like, I keep getting so many views on my eating videos on this channel, but you guys aren't going over to my other channel, which I want to be my separate channel for just my eating videos. Yeah, so do you like make a list for your spouse, or do you just pick them up stuff that you want, or do you not shop for each other? I'm just curious. And if you do shop for each other, do you like give each other or set a limit? Like a price limit? This is so good. I can't believe I'm like talking about Christmas because I can't believe it's already November. I usually eat chips with my sandwich. I have salt and vinegar chips I want to try from Dollar Tree. I have barbecue chips up here from Dollar Tree. And I have like 14 cans of Pringles for our Pringles challenge. My stomach's growling. Oh, so good. The veggies are just always like so fresh and crisp. I love it. I feel like all I do is clean and organize and clean and organize. And then it's like everything's still just a clustered mess. Mm. Now, gifts with your kids. Do you try to have like the same amount of gifts? Or do you just worry about spending the same amount? I know some people that they like to have the same amount of gifts, but it's like if one person wants like 3 expensive items and the other kid wants cheaper items, like that's not fair. If they have like, say you spent $75 on one kid and $300 on the other kid because you want them to have equal presents. I don't know. How do you do it? We spend like the same amount. I'm so excited for Alex's first Christmas. She's crawling now, and she's already into everything, so I wonder if she may be pulling stuff off the tree, or... But Adrian's birthday is 2 weeks before Alex's, so it'll be like the same time frame. Like, Adrian will be the same age at Christmas as Alex is going to be, like for her first Christmas. Just off by 2 weeks. And I don't remember Adrian getting into like the Christmas tree or... And then everybody's like, just put your stuff up, put everything up so she can't get it. I'm like, no, she'll learn what no means like Adrian did. I didn't put anything up. You know, we have glass tables and candles and stuff everywhere. And Adrian just learned. Like other kids, little kids would come over and they get into everything. I'm like, I don't want her to be like that. I want her to know not to mess with things. So if I take her somewhere and tell her no, she'll know. You know, just at home she can't mess with that stuff. And she did. She was always really good with that. She never got into stuff. She was never one to, like, mess with outlets. She was never one to just put stuff in her mouth. I mean, she started playing with Play-Doh, I think, before she was even 2. And she never put Play-Doh in her mouth. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh. It's been a crappy day today. Like tornado warnings and flash floods. Adrian and I and the baby went down in the basement for a little while today because it was getting really nasty. And we were still like under tornado watch, but the wind picked up and it got really nasty and the power was flickering, so we just hung out downstairs in the basement for a little bit. Now town, oh, how far is Salina? I don't know. It's by the town that Jay works in. They got hit with a tornado and their town's messed up. There's a lot of like pictures and video on Facebook. This is so good. Adrian went to her first birthday party, like other than family, yesterday. A little girl in her class, it was her birthday party at the bowling alley. We went, and Adrian's never bowled before, so she was terrified, so she cried for like the first half hour. It was like a 2-hour-long birthday party. She never did bowl, but she played with the kids. And then Jay decided, he said, you know, after everybody leaves after this birthday party, he said, I'll get a lane for us and you can try bowling with just us with nobody around. Because she didn't want all these people to watch her and she was scared. Like, she was sobbing. So after everybody left, we got a lane and she's like, Mom, there's still people here. I said, well, they're not paying attention. They're not even here. They're like, the little girl and her family were still staying for a little bit. But everybody else had left. And so she finally tried it. And then she said it's the best thing ever. We pulled 2 games. She almost hit 100. She was getting like freaking splits, and then she was picking them up. It's like, how is she picking up these splits? Like, it was crazy. She's good at it, just like her dad, because he bowls. Now tomorrow she's going to her first ballet, here in town, the Nutcracker, and my grandma wants to go, so my grandma and my mom and Adria are going to go. And then a couple days ago, my mom decided that she's going to take Carson too, so they're going to the ballet. My grandma's so excited because she's always wanted to go to a ballet. She's never been to one. It's the Nutcracker. So yeah, they're just all excited. I wasn't invited, so. Like, I would have loved to have gone. I've never been to a ballet before. But. So they're doing that tomorrow. And then the next day, my mom and grandma leave. My mom's driving my grandma to Florida because she stays there for the winter. And then sometime next week, my mom will fly back. Because she'll drive my grandma down in my grandma's car, and then she'll fly back. And then, here in a couple weeks, I'm hosting Thanksgiving. When Jay and I first got together, he had to work on Thanksgiving. So, like, our first year together, we got together in April. For Thanksgiving, we lived in this house, and I did Thanksgiving. My family was in Florida. My sister was with her family. So I did, like, everything. The whole entire meal, all the sides, I did it all myself. And I was pregnant for Adri at the time. And she's born in end of January. So I would have been, like, 7 months pregnant. And I had Thanksgiving, and it was awesome. This year, my mom's just not going to do it. She's just too busy. So she said, we can just go out to dinner. I'm like, no. It's Alex's first Thanksgiving. I'm not spending Thanksgiving at a restaurant. I said, we'll just do it here. It's like, everybody's going to chip in and bring something. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have a Dollar Tree haul because I went and got all kinds of like plates and decor and like a tray for the turkey, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I invited my whole family. This is so good. Very rarely in my life have I ever got Subway and it not been like amazing. Baby monitor's on. They were in the back room watching football. They must have moved to the living room. What a day. Well, that was yummy. I have Diet Dew in my Wonder Woman cup. Apparently Adri's playing music. Alright guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.